What's going on, guys? So, today we are going to be talking about Call of Duty and the next, what it's going to be. What do we think it is? There's rumors right now about it being based in space. So, that's not that interesting to me considering I'm tired of the futuristic crap they've been putting out. But there's also talk about it being a Modern Warfare 4, which I have some interesting thoughts on. And there is also the possibility of it being a Call of Duty Ghosts 2. So, with that being said, if we start talking about Call of Duty Ghosts 2, it's really not. I don't know. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think because I know a lot of people didn't enjoy Ghosts, the original. They said it was crappy, not good at all. And there was moments where I thought the same thing. Sometimes I liked it just because it was, still modern enough to believe. It's still kind of a fun game to play, um, even though the storyline was whatever and everything. But then, you know, they would really have to step it up. I mean, they would have to make this game ridiculously good and somehow keep it within bounds of being not ridiculously futuristic. I mean, in my opinion, Call of Duty's gone from one end to a completely different end of the spectrum. I mean, they've gone from first person modern to historical shooting games, and now they're pushing into the territories of Halo and things like I'm waiting to see aliens pop out next game. Really, if I want to do that, I would go play Halo or I would go play Titanfall when I want to run on walls and have super jumping abilities and things like that. I kind of want it to go back to the way it used to be. Um, Having played it since, I don't even know, I played the first one. First one online that I've ever played was Call of Duty 2. Um, you know, the old Car 98 and stuff, and it was still great. I mean, yeah, the graphics were crap, but back then we didn't know the difference. But I don't know. I want to see what happens. I mean, the thing with Modern Warfare that I'm curious about is, how are they going to do that? Are they going to build off of the storyline that was already basically completed with you killing Makarov at the end, and that's what it was? Or are they just going to completely make something new and a whole new storyline? And I mean, that's fine, but they have a lot to compare to. I mean, if they don't make it as good and have it as successful as the previous three Modern Warfares, then that'll be a pretty big letdown. And I'm scared that they're gonna make Modern Warfare 4 or continue it, which is like almost everyone's favorite Call of Duty storyline or plot, and they're just gonna ruin it. I don't know what's going through their heads lately with these last two games. I haven't thought have been very good. I mean, I like the customization that they've brought to them and how you can customize your characters and your weapons and paint them in certain ways, and that's all fine and dandy, and they could keep that. But I think they need to touch base with the past and the things that they really enjoyed. Um, like everyone enjoyed, you know, playing on Rust or Dome or games like that. Like, yeah, I don't want to be shot across the map with a laser rifle. Like, I don't find that fun. I want to go back to the way things were. Um, and them to push into a space thing. The theme of it just I don't know how you could build a whole entire story off of a space campaign. I mean, we have seen gameplay in space in Call of Duty before, where I think it was Ghost actually, and you were in the satellite, if I remember. It was either a satellite or the space station, whatever it was, and you're an astronaut and people break in, you got to shoot them or whatever. And it's a short level, but I actually thought it was pretty cool. But to make that an entire game, I can't see it, being successful. I mean, obviously anything Call of Duty does will be pretty successful just because it's got such a huge fan base over the years that they're obviously gonna have people buying it, no, regardless. I mean, even me. I mean, I'm guilty of buying every single Call of Duty, even though I didn't like the last two or three. I still buy it anyways. It's just the loyalty, I guess, that they built with their games that were good or that I actually really enjoyed playing. And I just don't want them to ruin their franchise anymore, I guess, to me. I mean, obviously, a lot of people like it. Still, I don't. I mean, that's your opinion. So my opinion is I don't like the way it's been turned out or whatever. But, you know, I guess we'd have to see what the deal is. I mean, I'm always excited to see what they come out with, and I try to be positive about it until I see, um, the trailers, and then I play the betas, and sometimes the betas are actually not that bad. Like I thought Black Ops 3 beta wasn't even that awful. But then, I bought the game, and after about a month of playing it, it just got boring, got old. I mean, I know all games are going to get boring when you're just playing the same thing over and over again, but it was just different than all the other Call of Duties. These last two, at least, Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, just have not been up to par, I don't think. So I'm really interested in hearing what other people's opinions are on this. Like, do you think the space campaign style theme would be a good thing? Do you want it to stay futuristic? Do you want it to keep moving into the future? Or do you want them to put out something from the past or go back to the way that they created the games earlier on in the series, in the franchise? I mean, I'm really interested in that. I mean, I think that they could put out a bundle of Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 and just upgrade it for the new systems, the PS4 and the Xbox One, and even PC. And, if they were to do that, they would be pretty successful in sales, and people would be happy to play all their old maps again with all the old weapons on the old games. I feel like bringing that forward would be a better idea than them putting out another crappy futuristic game that is just not what Call of Duty was based off of. It wasn't built on that, and I just don't think they should do it. So leave in the comments if you guys think that they should either possibly think about bundling games up like that, on the side, still making whatever it is they make. Um, if you think the space idea is good, if you think that they could make Ghost 2 better than Ghost 1, and that's a possibility if the storyline's good enough. I mean, I don't know. Or if you guys think Modern Warfare can be successful as long as they don't ruin the past storyline or that they, can actually live up to the expectation of Modern Warfare. So let me know in the comments. Like the video. Really helps. Subscribe if you want more. Comment on things you are interested in talking about, hearing opinions on. And that's about it, guys. So, leave a comment. Have a good one.